Hi Sagittarius, welcome to Sophquest Energy. My name is Spence, and this is a reading for the week of May 10th through the 16th. We have a new moon in Taurus on Tuesday the 11th, and we are finally planting those seeds in the garden that we were tilling the soil for last week, and having really done some healing. We've got Gemini new energy coming in into Gemini. Gemini season doesn't begin until the 20th, but we do have Mercury, the planet of the mind and the intellect, and Venus, love, money, and beauty, and our values, coming into play this week. And, we also have a pretty major aspect with Pluto during this new moon that is really helping to transform us to be able to plant these seeds and grow whatever transformative new thing you are beginning in your life, okay? And we have been all going through this process. I think COVID-19 was a real year of learning about what we value, and now we're taking that knowledge with Gemini, with the North Node in Gemini. I think we're understanding better about what we want to do with our lives. For you, Sagittarius, from the Spirit Messages deck by John Holland and artist Matt Manley, we have for you, you are not alone. Sagittarius, you are not alone. This says, we are here for you. We never left. Through all the sadness and loneliness, however, you cannot sense us near you or feel how much love we're sending you. We're your family, friends, and guides. You never walk alone. We walk right beside you. Sagittarius, whatever you've been going through, you know that energy can't be destroyed, right? So when people pass on, their energy remains in the universe. And so does the love. And if you believe in guardian angels, I do, then, they're right there with you, protecting you, and wrapping their wings around you when you need their help. All right? So remember that your ancestors and the angels and God consciousness, the universe, it has your back. It's there for you. And no matter how much you might feel alone in moments this week, if you do for any reason, and if this isn't resonating with you and you're feeling great, then that's good. Perhaps another message will come up in the 9-card spread for you. So let's see what this is about. You're not alone. Okay. Now I'm using for your 9-card spread the Light Seers Tarot. This is a deck by Chris Ann. All right. Beautiful deck. And I'm going to do 1 or 2 more shuffles. And we will get going. All right. Well, there's the first one. Popped right out. We have the Chariot. Okay, you are going to be moving forward. You're getting in the driver's seat, Sagittarius. All right, where are you going? All right, those feel pretty well shuffled now. All right, let's do it. Sagittarius for the week of May 10th through the 16th. We have the Chariot, the 8 of Pentacles, okay, the 4 of Swords, okay, good, all right, the Queen of Cups, the 10 of Swords in the center, okay. You've come to a major realization, and a cycle has ended, and you're trying to really understand how to move on and heal from it. If this was about a job that you lost, I mean, many people are now, having to really absolutely transform their career, their financial lives because of COVID. But even if that's not the case, and you are changing jobs for any reason whatsoever, you are going to be moving forward. Then the 2 of Swords. What do I do? What do I do? I'm not sure. You're trying to take a respite, trying to get it, trying to understand what to do. You're not alone, right? This is prayer and hearing from your intuition. hearing from the universe and being guided. Okay? Then we have the Five of Swords, moving away from the negativity. It was a lose-lose situation for whatever reason. And this is about learning how to let go of it. Okay? And the Moon. This is anxiety, I think. And not wanting to perhaps work with those you don't trust, or those that live in the state of fear consciousness as opposed to faith consciousness. I just heard that for some reason. Okay. And the last card is the Three of Pentacles, and work with others that you are in alignment with. I do see that this could very, very likely be about work for you. And Nine of Cups, Sagittarius, whatever's coming for you this week with the new moon in Taurus, Taurus' second house, about finances. So whatever that is, if you've been wishing and a hoping and a praying, you might just get that wish, because I see somebody being very happy or wanting to feel that way about life again, right? Hoping, wishing, and praying that you can feel that way again. Abundant, like life is abundant. Maybe you haven't been around people that have had that feeling, and they've been in the spirit of lack, and you want to feel abundant. Sagittarius, you are ruled by Jupiter, the expansive philosopher, traveler, librarian, the one who loves to learn and travel and see the world and new cultures. You are a learner and a grower. And this is a time right now where I think you are going to move yourself forward, but you're not alone. Okay, so you're taking the Chariot and you're moving. And maybe you're moving jobs because something just didn't go well, and you need to take this respite, take time away from work perhaps, so that you can get your head together, right? The Swords is about the way we think, but you're healing your heart here as well, okay? So maybe you've needed to take a vacation or take a staycation, but a break perhaps from work, so that you could get your head together and really hear from the universe, hear from your soul. Get a little bit more centered emotionally, and allow for whatever this Ten of Swords taught you. You've learned something because you're needing to make a decision about it. You realize that you're at the end of your process of thinking. You've come to a decision point, and you know it. You do know it. You can't flounder anymore. You're hearing from divine guidance. You know that you're at the 10. It's time to take the step into the new with this new moon in Taurus, maybe about your finances, so about work perhaps. And so this is perhaps changing jobs or careers, and it may not be easy for you. I think you cared about the work, and maybe you were successful at it, but it wasn't bringing you the joy that you're looking for. Yeah, so you're taking a pause. Yeah, and under that, at the bottom of the deck, the Ten of Wands, it weighed very heavy on you. Very heavy on you. And you are having to make a decision to make a change. And you're doing it for yourself, because right now the North Node's in Gemini, about understanding where we are going towards when it comes to our purpose. The meaning of life. What is it for you? You're really looking at it. And at the Ten of Swords, you know, we've had to think our way through the problem for a very long time, right? It's like, I know this is true, I know this is true, I know this is true. Swords kept falling, and you knew that you knew. And now you're coming to a decision point, and it's difficult, which is why the card above it is take the time, take a respite. And perhaps either, like I said, a vacation or a staycation in order for you to deal with your feels about it, because you do have deep feelings, okay? You feel like you've been taken advantage of, or it was a lose-lose situation. There's no winning here. There's no way to get ahead without, you know, stepping on others. I don't want to be in a dog-eat-dog world, you know, and I want to move forward from it. Because you're thinking with a deeper and higher part of yourself. The intuitive part that is telling you, it wasn't good for me. This environment wasn't good for me, and I need to move on. That's what I'm seeing. Sagittarius, if this isn't about the job itself, it might be about who you've been working with. You don't want to take advantage of anyone else, and you don't want to be taken advantage of. Okay, this is deep. Your feelings are very deep. And you know what you want. You know you've come to a decision about the work you want to do. You're having to make a choice that's difficult. You're having to leave the struggle behind, the conflict. You know this deeply. You know that it was not right for you. It felt disingenuous. Something about it felt disingenuous, and you really want to be your highest self. You want to be as genuine as possible. You care. And you are asking the universe for guidance. And you are getting it. You're in the driver's seat here. You're going to be able to make the decision which way to go with the Chariot. And you're, you know, with the Ten of Swords and then the Two of Swords, you've really learned, and you're taking the blinders off now. You can't stay in a state of impasse about it. You know that. You're taking the blinders off and saying, I have a higher purpose here. You know, maybe you were thinking too small, and you just want to expand. The Chariot drives towards success. And with the Queen of Cups underneath it, you're being divinely guided to do so. Right? So, don't beat yourself up about it. Okay? Don't drown in negative thinking, will I ever be able to be in an environment with others where we work together and build something together that just feels so triumphant, like you really want your triumph here. You've worked hard on this. So this week, I think you are going to take this time out. I think you are going to take this respite. And I think you need to. Because this is where you're trying to get to. Your dream. And you're willing to work with others who are willing to work with you and build something great. So take the time you need to be able to make this decision. Because the last card here for the week is this Three of Pentacles. You will find this. You're driving right toward it on the diagonal because you've decided you're moving away from what was not working for you and going towards what will work for you, with you, and what you can work towards with others. Okay? That's what I'm seeing for you, Sagittarius, but you're not alone. Maybe you just weren't in the right environment. Or maybe that environment was great for a while, and now it's not so great. And you just come home with a headache all the time. And you really want to feel like this. You want to feel free. Sagittarius, you're about freedom, aren't you? Right? Your planet, Jupiter, is very much about freedom. Free thinking, free to move, free to learn, and free to grow. And if you've been stifled and just unable to see a solution How can we create something new, learn and grow? And if the environment's been stifling, you can't grow there anymore, well, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. You know, I'm a Gemini. I'm, you know, on the opposite side of the zodiac as you. So I get it. I need to learn and I need to grow. This week on the 11th, on Tuesday, that new moon in Taurus is going to help you. You're going to receive, I think, the emotional resolve that you need to make the decision. All right? But wherever you're going, you're not going to be alone, and you are definitely being divinely guided to move forward. Okay? Sagittarius, I wish you kindness, reverence, and gratitude. I hope you have an excellent week and a great new moon in Taurus, and I will talk to you again next week. Thanks so much. See ya.